It was early morning in Jerusalem. The sky was heavy with tension. Jesus, innocent and blameless, had been betrayed by one of his closest friends, Judas. Arrested in the middle of the night, he stood trial before the religious leaders and then the Roman governor, Pontius Pilate. Though Pilate found no guilt in him, the angry crowd shouted, "Crucify him!" And finally, Pilate gave in. Jesus was beaten, mocked, and forced to carry a heavy wooden cross through the streets to a place called Golgotha, the place of the skull. Crowds followed, some weeping, others sneering. He was nailed to the cross between two criminals. The pain was unimaginable. Soldiers gambled for his clothes at his feet. People passing by hurled insults, saying, "If you're the Son of God, come down from the cross." But Jesus didn't come down. Instead, he looked at the very people who mocked him and said, "Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they are doing." As hours passed, darkness fell over the land. At about 3 p.m., Jesus cried out with a loud voice, my God, why have you forsaken me?" Then, with his last breath, he said, "It is finished," and gave up his spirit. At that moment, the earth shook. Rocks split open. The curtain in the temple was torn in two from top to bottom, a sign that the barrier between God and humanity was now broken. A Roman centurion standing nearby saw all that happened and said, "Surely he was the Son of God." Jesus' body was taken down and placed in a tomb. His followers were crushed, confused, and afraid. But what they didn't realize was that this wasn't the end. It was just the beginning. Because 3 days later, Jesus would rise again, proving that death doesn't get the final word. For more content, like, subscribe, comment, and share for more.